In line with our highest ideals, we unwittingly produced the very opposite of what we had been striving for.
It's my favorite. He tried so much, he fought so much, but at the end, he brought us back to life. It was wonderful. I really liked it.
What would the world be without music?
My initial thought was, I feel bad for all of those people. Two reasons. One, I feel like if you're in a society that refuses music and has like a dystopian presence about like what technology you use that, I kept imagining all these people just being like, hey, Marie, did you get that box? What do we do with this thing? Do we like plug it into something? I don't know. And like, hopefully you find out that it's music and you can play it. But even then, I was also like, if you're in a dystopian society that's like dangerous and has like pyramids and like schemes to kill you, I feel like if you're just breakdancing on a rooftop, you're dead. Like there's no way. There's no way those people are fine. There's a whole burg where everyone's just like, yeah, it's a street party, and there was going to be a tank there in 7 minutes. I'm very worried about all of these people. But it was beautiful, and that's nice.
I'll take that way. It had a 1984 vibe to it.
Yeah, for sure.
To be honest, I liked it mostly because I thought it was a reflection of myself. I could see myself being in that film because I don't think I could survive without music. And so the ending where they show all the individual people quietly enjoying their music, I just thought it was beautiful because that would be me. I would find a way to hide some technology that I could continue to listen to music. Rebel.
On that other note, there's a comedy sequel to this where everyone's trying to figure out how to make the Walkman work.
Though it was a film, I find that very relatable to real life. For instance, in government, like say in North Korea, right? The totalitarian government, you could get arrested just for having watched a film, for instance. So, yeah, although it's a film, I'd say it's relatable. Okay.
Information is power.
I just want to be contradictory to you because he was giving them back their own Walkmans, their own music. They knew what they were getting back when it landed on their front door because he'd gone through and he was going by the addresses. I also like the fact that it was all black and white until everybody got their music back and it went to color. And then the other special part of it is it's my nephew that directed it and my niece that was the production manager. So yay, Adamson.
I think that music is a metaphor for freedom in a lot of ways, and people that have freedom want to express themselves with music, and I think that makes it a powerful thing and a message about like the control of media and the control of freedom of expression, right? And that we shouldn't, that even though the premise of a government actually banning music altogether outright is extreme, it still has that message behind it of like, if someone wants to take your music from you, they want to control you and they want to take your freedom in some respect to think, because music is, I think more so, maybe more than any other form of art, music is about freedom, and it needs to be protected.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there's the most efficient means of conveying the story was with music. Had they done it with a book or religion, it would have gotten way more complicated, taken a lot more time. The simplest and most effective way to have an analogy or a metaphor for freedom is to use music because it's so individual, it is so creative, and it is something we can generate within us and around us that can't easily be controlled, but people can try to control it.
I think it was great how like it was shot in just throughout the whole film. They used everything like music, color, and very like key choice moments to like really create impact. And the fact that even though it was in black and white, I appreciated that like it kind of forced you as an audience to focus on tone, mood, texture of like the storyline. So I think that was great, like having very limited means of like portraying the story. They did really well with that.